So in today's video, I just want to say happy Saturday. First and foremost, welcome if you are new. We cover, oh boy, a wide range of RuneScape on this channel. And if you enjoyed today's episode, definitely smash the like button and think about subscribing for future content. Check back here on a daily basis because I tend to put out videos Monday through Saturday on this channel. But today we're going to be talking about RuneScape XP or GP. I actually randomly came across this video. I was actually looking for a older money-making method guide video because I actually want to do a short series talking about how a lot of outdated money-making methods have really changed. Some actually in a good way, some in a really bad way. And I've made so many GP money-making videos on this channel. This video just came up with, you know, the word GP in it, obviously gold, for RuneScape gold, right? So I want to react to this video. It is 9:40 a.m. recording this one super early here for you all. I'm actually going to be super busy this afternoon playing a good round of golf. Let me know down below if I have any golfers that are watching. A lot of you all that I've talked to honestly dabble in baseball or football. I did 2 years of baseball AAA when I was a teenager, young teenager. I utterly sucked like you could not imagine, which is why I prefer the long ball, aka golf. Very, very much better in that aspect of a sport. But okay, so otherwise, main channel video is uploaded. It is a very dreaded, scary video if you choose to watch it. I will warn you, it's on the dreaded RuneScape 3, dun dun dun. It is double XP live, so I'm definitely taking advantage of 48 hours of double XP. I already got 120 summoning, and I'm getting a tremendous amount of other XP too. So definitely check out that video on the main channel if you want more of definitely me talking about. Oh man, it is definitely the most hated version of RuneScape. Probably even 2004scape is more popular, right? Okay, so I uploaded this video over 12 years ago. If you are new to this channel, like I said, truly welcome. This YouTube channel was created back in March 17, 2010, I believe. Could be mistaken on that, but I'm pretty sure it was around March, mid-March time frame in 2010. And this channel was basically a spin-off of a very popular thing that was happening on YouTube many, many years ago called a video log channel. Shay Carl, Shay Tarts, a name that YouTube should remember, but there's so many people on YouTube nowadays compared to 10 plus years ago. People don't remember Shay Carl. People don't remember the Shay Tarts. People don't remember the Fred days. Smosh is still rock and rolling, but they had a lot of changes with people leaving and coming on their show and stuff. Ray William Johnson is still making videos, believe it or not. Just like how people think that I stopped making videos because they just don't check my channel anymore. Ray William Johnson is still actually producing content. It's pretty hilarious. It's actually not pretty hilarious. Many content creators are still producing content. It's just that, hey, people stop watching. People have different priorities in life. There are many people that I don't watch on YouTube anymore. But I'm definitely not ignorant and have my head up my bum. And I don't say, hey, just because I stopped watching someone doesn't mean they magically stopped making content, right? But anyways, this video was uploaded about 6 months before I stopped putting videos on this YouTube channel. 2014, I actually consolidated all of my channels into one, my main channel. Then I restarted this channel back up middle of last year. And this video is basically pretty much talking about RuneScape XP experience or GP. What would you rather have? Well, believe it or not, there are people on this game that would very much rather have XP than the GP. Now, I am a GP whore because I just like building GP. I like, doing account goals towards buying very valuable items, basically spoofing up my account. And that's just really how I've been since I've really joined this game in 2005. June 2005. Yeah, next month is my 21-year anniversary of RuneScape. Utterly friggin' crazy, right? Experience is very orientated for people that want a very fast-paced kind of gameplay, which is not wrong. It's not bad. I mean, that's how you choose to play the game. There's a tremendous amount of people doing old school RuneScape leagues currently, still going on, and there's people that will go straight off to the races. The moment that leagues start to the moment leagues end, they will be AFKing XP. They don't give a shit whether or not they make GP or not. They care about the XP pretty much on the high scores and pretty much about the leaderboard. Now, is that good? Is that bad? Is that the same thing as, like, let's say, max cash stack? Well, go back in time, let's say 2000, RuneScape 2 days. So let's say go back in time from, 2000, RuneScape, legitimately the year, RuneScape 2004, all the way up till, let's say, 2007, being on the high scores was probably more valuable than, honestly, a lot of GP in your bank. Because if you had a lot of XP, that probably means that you had a lot of GP. Because back then, if you really wanted to get a tremendous amount of GP, especially in the buyable 99s, you had to have a lot of bling bling. You also had to have a lot of time to really play the game as well. Now, from RuneScape 2008 all the way up to, let's say, RuneScape 3, 2013, July, it really shifted where you could have a lot of XP, but not have, like, a lot of GP in your account. And then if you want to go to, like, RuneScape 3, so 2013 all the way to modern day RuneScape 3, forget about it. You don't need to have a tremendous amount of GP. You could have a 5.4 billion GP account of experience. Because you could have 200 mil XP in every single skill, and you could be theoretically broke as shit. So, it's very different. Now, on OSRS, there's so many different variations. Being an Iron Man, you could be a very poor Iron Man, and you could have a lot of XP. You could be a very wealthy Iron Man and also have a lot of XP as well. You could just be a typical OSRS player, and you could have a tremendous amount of XP and not have a lot of GP. You could definitely use GP to grow XP, but there are people on OSRS that have more XP than me, and their bank is not even like over 500 mil. So where does it really come down to choosing XP or GP? It really honestly depends what you want to do and how you want to play the game. I really feel that my game experience is so much orientated to, like, RuneScape 2, and it's probably going to be like that forever, and I'm totally okay with that because that's just how I started playing the game. Obviously, new players that come onto RuneScape is very much now promoted to, like, very fast-paced 99s, very in-game content. But if you do in-game content such as raids, it comes with a lot of rewards of GP. So it's definitely an interesting talking topic. And I would love to hear from a lot of you all if you actually value XP or GP. And definitely let me know why. I think personally, a lot of people that do value XP do get a better experience from having multiple accounts. Me personally, I do have multiple accounts, but it's like all my Iron Man accounts, and I have 4 Iron Man accounts. Hold on. I got my Ultimate Iron Man on Old School RuneScape. I got my Hardcore Iron Man on Old School RuneScape. I got my Hardcore Iron Man on RuneScape 3. I have 3 Iron Mans. I don't know why that I thought I had 4. I have 3 Iron Man accounts. Yeah, 3 Iron Man accounts. I really did enjoy building them, especially because I was doing it on live stream on Twitch TV. And stay tuned because more of those live streams will be coming back probably around mid-May. But, I mean, overall, yeah, I am such a, like, 2005, it's very hard. It's very hard to just get into the flow of constantly building an account. Because back in friggin' 2005, it's like the average person, they had no need to have 2 accounts. The whole reason that I ended up making a second account back in 2012 is because I made a pure on RuneScape 2. It was still RuneScape 2 back then, but I made a second account for the first time ever, and it was my little Bungus account. My Bungus is my pure on RS3, but it's also my Ultimate Iron Man on Old School RuneScape, which is pretty funny. However, I made that account literally because I wanted a pure for PKing content. Otherwise, I mean, years ago, it was definitely not popular to have so many different accounts. Now the average person on, like, RuneScape definitely has, like, multiple accounts. And, I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. Obviously, if that's what your goals are, then that is what your goals are. Everyone has different gaming experience, especially on the greatest game ever, aka RuneScape, all of RuneScape. But yeah, definitely let me know down below if you have always preferred experience or GP. Me, I'll go ahead and take the party hats any day out of the week. No content tomorrow, gonna be relatively busy. Hopefully you all enjoyed today's episode, and if you did, like I said, subscribe for more. I will see you all on Monday with a brand new video blog, and later.